Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Key details about the former couple's dispute regarding their daughter North. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and updates. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West were once one of the most famous couples in the world, but their relationship ended officially in 2022 after years of struggles. Since their divorce, the two have been raising their children under a shared custody agreement, but the arrangement has not been smooth. Recently, new drama between them has pushed Kim to consider changing everything about how they raise their kids together. This time, the conflict is not only about their personal relationship but about their oldest daughter, North, and the choices Kanye has made involving her. Kanye has been in the headlines many times over the past years, usually for controversial reasons. His social media outbursts, his comments that many people described as hateful, and his unpredictable public actions have made him one of the most talked about celebrities. His marriage to Bianca Censori, his current wife, has also been followed closely by fans and the press, with people constantly questioning his decisions and behavior. Now, Kanye is once again the center of attention, but this time because of something involving his daughter North, who at just 11 years old already has fame, recognition, and even a net worth that most adults could only dream of. The trouble started when Kanye allowed North to be part of a song with P. Diddy, also known as Sean Combs, who is currently in prison facing serious criminal charges. The song, titled "Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine," also featured P. Diddy's son, King, who is 26 years old. In the track, North's voice can be heard rapping a short line, saying, "When you see me shining, then you see the light." At first glance, it might have looked like an innocent collaboration between kids of famous parents. But because of P. Diddy's current situation, Kim Kardashian was reportedly horrified when she found out her daughter had been involved. According to sources close to Kim, she believed that allowing North's name and voice to be linked with P. Diddy, a figure facing major scandals, was not only damaging but dangerous for her daughter's future. Reports say that Kim immediately tried to block the release of the song. She allegedly sent cease and desist letters directly to Kanye to prevent the track from being published. There was even talk of an emergency hearing, though Kanye did not attend. In the end, he temporarily agreed to delay the release of the song, but this only fueled more conflict between the ex-spouses. Kanye later discovered that Kim holds sole ownership of North's trademark name and brand, something that gives her legal control over how their daughter's name can be used in business, entertainment, and public ventures. This discovery did not sit well with him. In his frustration, Kanye turned to social media, posting screenshots of private conversations he claimed to have had with Kim. Though the posts were quickly deleted, people captured them before they disappeared. In the alleged messages, Kanye expressed anger, declaring he was done speaking to Kim. He accused her of blocking him from being able to make decisions about their daughter and her career. In one of the messages, Kanye reportedly wrote that he was never speaking to Kim again. Kim, on the other hand, responded by saying she was only trying to protect their daughter and reminded him that they had previously discussed and agreed on the trademarks being under her name for the sake of the children's safety and future. This exchange escalated when Kanye demanded that Kim amend the trademarks and give him shared ownership. He even warned her with strong words, writing, "Amend it or I'm going to war. And neither of us will recover from the public fallout. You're going to have to kill me." The seriousness of these words shocked many who read them, and the tension between them became more public than ever before. As a result of all of this, rumors quickly began spreading that Kim was considering a dramatic step, going back to court to fight for full custody of her children. Currently, she and Kanye share joint physical and legal custody of their 4 kids, North, 11, Saint, 9, Chicago, 7, and Psalm, 5. On paper, this means that both parents are supposed to be equally responsible for raising the children and making important decisions together. However, the reality has been very different. Kanye himself has admitted in the past that he only sees his kids around 20% of the time. He even compared the arrangement to being in prison, saying that his visits with his children felt more like restricted visitations than shared parenting. For Kim, who has tried to maintain stability in her children's lives while managing her massive career, Kanye's unpredictable behavior has created many challenges. According to reports, under their current custody arrangement, all major decisions about the children must go through a mediator, meaning they are supposed to discuss and resolve things with the help of a neutral third party before taking action. But Kanye has not always respected this rule. For example, when the controversy over North's involvement in the P. Diddy song erupted, instead of resolving things through the mediator, Kanye went online and announced the song anyway, sharing it on his social media. He posted a bold statement saying, "Men make the final decision," suggesting he believed he had the last word regardless of the agreement. This post caused a storm of reactions online and added fuel to the already difficult relationship between him and Kim. The Standard later reported that Kanye deleted the post, but the damage had already been done. The situation painted a clear picture of how deeply divided the former couple is over how their children should be raised and who gets the final say. For Kim, the main concern appears to be protecting her children from being associated with scandals or being placed in situations that could harm their reputations or futures. She is also worried about Kanye's impulsive actions, which she sees as dangerous and unpredictable. Sources close to her have said she has reached a breaking point and may now feel she has no other choice but to pursue full custody, something she has been reluctant to do in the past. Taking full custody would give her the legal right to make all major decisions for the children without having to consult Kanye. It would also mean Kanye's time with the children would likely become more limited and strictly supervised. The story has stirred huge debates among fans and the public. Some people sympathize with Kim, agreeing that she is simply trying to protect her children from being linked to controversial figures and situations. They argue that as a mother, her instinct to shield her daughter from possible harm is natural and justified. Others, however, have criticized Kim, accusing her of trying to control Kanye's relationship with the kids and questioning whether she is using her power unfairly. This is not the first time the former couple has clashed publicly. Throughout their marriage and after their divorce, Kanye has often taken to social media to share personal disputes, sometimes airing private details that shocked followers. From disagreements about parenting styles to arguments over family decisions, the two have struggled to keep their conflicts behind closed doors. Yet despite everything, they have occasionally been seen together in support of their children, attending events or celebrations as a united front. This makes the possibility of a custody battle even more heartbreaking, as it would further divide the family and likely create lasting scars for the children. North, as the oldest child, has already been in the spotlight more than her siblings. She has appeared on TikTok, at fashion events, and even performed at shows with her father. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.